Hello, friends. I am Mohan Misra. First of all, thank you so much for the love and support you all have shown on my videos. Okay, today we are going to discuss about one of the important function called Control C and Control V, copy and paste. Is it really important? We all know that. We all know how to do a copy and how to apply it as a paste. Just simple right click, copy, right click, paste. But in Excel, there is a much different informations uh, or much different way to use this Control C and Control V, means copy and paste. There are many different functions. Like you just want to know the formulas only, or sometimes you just want to know the values only. You don't want to copy a formula. You want to link two different sheets together, or maybe multiple sheets together. You want to paste it as a picture. So there are many functions that is available in Excel, not just simple Control C and Control V, right? So let's see in this video how this Control C and Control V function is going to be used, right? I hope this will be interesting topic. Okay, here we go. So friends, as discussed today, we will discuss some of the important functions of copy and paste in Excel. Okay. Now, normally, what we do, we use a function called Control C to copy and Control V to paste it. Okay. Now, what will happen if we just perform Control C to copy and V as to paste? See, I have a data like this one where small information about the COVID cases in across the world. So normally what we do, we use Control C, Control V to copy and paste. So suppose if I just select this data, press Control C, when I select it, you can see a border appears. It denotes that some data is selected, copy. Okay, and if I press somewhere else and press Control V, it will just paste the data as it is. As it is means it will copy the entire data with the formulas, with all the things that what we have done, but without the styles, without formatting. You can see the column width is not same, right? Column width is not same. Row height may not be same. So it means just that it will just copy and paste. So if you have a requirement to copy as it is, but you can imagine that again you have to do readjustment of your row and column width and height respectively, right? So to avoid this, what we can do, we can go to second option we have called formulas. Okay, formulas. Now what happened here, you copy the things, Control C. Okay, suppose my management asked me that I don't want this border. Okay, I don't want this border, I don't want this color. Okay, whatever you have done, the colors and all these things, I don't want these colors also. I just need the data as this. So what we do, Control C, and if I use just Control V, then you can see as it is, as it is, it will be pasted. So I don't want that. What we do, Control C, and wherever you want, right click, and you will get the third option called formulas. When you click it, you will just get a formulas. All the data copied with their respective formulas, but no formatting. Remember, you can see the percentage, you are not getting the same percentages, right? And there is no border, there is no color, nothing like that. No bold, no italic, not even the font size. Okay, maybe the management asks you that no, I don't want like this, or maybe I just need the style. Okay, so normally if you want to copy style only, right, formats only, so what we do, we have a data here, I select. So normally what the person will do, they will go there, they will click somewhere. Okay, they will copy and paste, and then they will delete, and they started to type, right? Because they just need a style. To avoid this, what we do, we select anywhere, means we copy first, Control C, we select anywhere, right click and use this option called formatting, where you can copy as it is formattings. Okay, but suppose my management says that no, I want to copy and paste exactly same to same. Means I need data also, I need formatting also, I need styles also, and even the column and width and everything will be same, height and row, everything should be same. Then what we do? We copy, Control C, come anywhere, right click, and go to this arrow paste special function. You can see there we have some functions. Use this option. You can see when I use this function, you will get the same style, exactly same to same. Every data is copied, formatting is copied, even the row height and the column width is also copied. So you don't have to repeat your steps again and again. Another function is about the value. Suppose my management asks me that on I only means suppose they have a country list, copy, paste. And they said that I just need the value, means this total recovery percentage I want. I will just copy, and if I just press Control C, Control V, then I will not get my value. Management don't want this entire data. Okay, they don't want entire data. They just need the end result. So to get the end result, what we do? We copy, we come here, and we don't paste Control C, Control V. We just do paste as value. Only value is the second option. You can see the value will be copied as it is, right? So very easy function where you don't have, because mostly when you perform the copy and paste function in Excel, it will copy formula. But many times we don't want formulas. We just need the result to be displayed somewhere else, right? Another functions that we have called to be transpose. Now what happened in transpose? Suppose I created this data like this. And now my management asked me that I need the data, because you can see here the data is vertically created, means I am getting data USA, India, France, Brazil, vertical, and the information is created horizontal. But my company asked me, no, don't create like that. Create a data like this. USA, like India, okay, and write the USA number, let's say 95 something something. Okay, write the India number, let's say 44 something something. It will take too much time because you already created a data like this. Now the management need to reverse it. They said, okay, I don't want like this. I need this type of style. If you are going to perform this type of style, it will take too much time. If you have one or two, it's okay. But if you have many data, maybe 100,000, more than 10,000, okay, doesn't matter. There's no limit. In that case, what we do, we just select the data, copy, and there is a function called transpose. So right click and perform transpose function. It will reverse the entire data and give you what exactly you want. Just a little bit of data settings you have to perform it. Okay, little settings you have to perform, like total date. You can see entire data is converted. And if you want the data, if suppose you have created a data like this and management have a requirement of this, then again you just right click and use same reverse function. This data is converted back to normal formats. Okay, so very easy function of transpose. You can reverse any data, right? Next option is about picture. Suppose you want this data. Sometimes you want this data to be copied on PowerPoint or maybe on your YouTube or somewhere on the pictures you want to copy it. So what we do, we copy, and there is a function called, because if you just press Control C, Control V, the data will be copied. You can see it's not like a picture, data is copied. So I want data. I don't want data. What I want as a picture. So right click, click this option, and there is a function called picture. Okay, click this picture function. So you can see this is a picture copied, entire picture. You cannot make any editing here. Sometimes we need to show some result where we don't want anyone to edit the data and present it in some different way. In that case, you can use this picture function. Very easy functions. But suppose you have one more function here. Suppose you want the data to be copied as a picture, but at the same time, you want the data to be linked with the picture. So what we do? Right click and use the successor function and use the last function, paste as linked picture. Okay, when you click the linked picture, you can see still it is a picture, but this picture is linked. Suppose if I say, if I, let's say I want to change the value, for example, 1.12, I want exactly same to same. So you can see I am doing some changes on this one, and automatically it will reverse to my picture also. Okay, if I change some data here, you can see everywhere you can get. So even the picture can be changed. The picture can be changed by linking your picture with your Excel source data. Next option is about paste as a link. Okay, before that, I'll show you one more functions, how we can use this picture as a link. Now, I have one more data, like I just created a data for to create an ID card in Excel. We have used formula that we will see in next sessions. So suppose I have a data where the name of a person is there, their all informations are mentioned, and their picture is pasted on every cell. I created their pictures. Okay. Now I will, if suppose I need to find a person and a full detail of the person, what I will do, I will click the person and the picture is changed, right? I will click the person and the picture is changed. So if you can see, I select my name is there, and all my informations will come here. Okay. So you can easily create your data where your data will be linked with the pictures, like a product list you want to display with the product picture. Okay, student name you want to display with the picture. So there can be multiple use where you can use this paste as a linked function, right? Function is paste as a link. Now most of the time what I want is that if I create a data here, I want the data to be changed in my another sheet also. It should be linked. Okay, it should be linked, means if I'm making some changes here, I want the changes to be reflected in my another sheet also. So this function paste as a link function, you can use it to link it with your same sheet or another worksheet or even another worksheet also. So for that, what we do, we don't use copy and paste function. We select copy and right click and paste as link. Okay. To apply formats, you can also apply a format like this. You can apply format. So where the copy, the data will be pasted as a link. Okay. Now what will happen if I make any changes here? United Kingdom. Okay. And you can see when I press OK, guys, link means the pasted data will be changed also. I can even see this. So you can use it this function to consolidate data. Like you want to make a Jan, Feb, March, one quarter. You want, so whatever data will be copied, automatically it will be pasted to your another sheet with a linked option. And any changes done in the source sheet will reflect to your destination sheet, whether here or anywhere. There are another functions that we can use it. Suppose I say equal to, it's just like a paste link, equal to this. Simple. I just make word. So this data is equal to my paste link sheet and C5. C5. So C5 is here what we want. Now, what will happen? If I make drag, you can see all the functions will be copied as a link. Okay, we can make some changes, that different misformatting has to be done. Okay, so what will happen if I make any changes? Let's say I say world COVID. Right, if I make any changes in here, it will reflect here, it will reflect to another sheet. Okay, even it will reflect to another workbook. So fine. One more function, not for Excel, but if you are working on a PowerPoint, if you have a job to present the data, so then what happens most of the time, people what they do, they select the data, they copy, they came back to the PowerPoint sheet and paste simple Control C, Control V. If you just paste a simple, then what will happen? Data is copied, but it's not linked. It means that suppose next time if something changes here, if you want to make some change here, or you want to make some changes here also. Suppose you said, okay, no, I don't want this. I want UK, United Kingdom. Okay, so it won't have affect your source seed. Okay, so means double you have to work. You have to work. You have to repeat your work. To avoid this, what we do, we don't use copy and paste simple. Okay, what we can do, copy. Okay, come back to PowerPoint and paste as embed function. Okay, embed function. Embed function is actually a link function of your Excel sheet. Now, if suppose you have to make any changes here, okay, if you have to make any changes here, then what we can do, we can directly jump onto this one. You don't have to open your Excel sheet or anything. The moment you click it, it will open your source Excel sheet and you can make your changes here only, whatever you want to make changes, right? You can make your changes here directly. Okay, and when you are done with your changes, just click outside and the change will be there in your sheet also, and so as your Excel sheet. Another functions that we can do, if it is data. If it is data, then you can perform it like this. Directly you can edit here. If it is not a data, means if it is a graph, then what we do? We go there. Suppose I select this graph, copy, sorry, not copy, select and control and select this. Okay. Now I want a graph for this. Okay. I want a graph for this data. So what we do? Insert, go to graph and open a graph. Okay, like that. You can just create a percentage. Right. Now I want this chart to be displayed on my PowerPoint sheet. Then what we do? Copy or cut. You can come back. If you just again say Control C, Control V, means paste, simple Control C, Control V. It will just paste data, just like this sheet. No link, no changes, nothing. So if you have to make any changes, it won't. It's just like a picture as a picture. But if you want to link your data with your picture, then what we do? We come here, we copy or we cut, we copy or we cut, we come back here and paste as link. You can use source theme, destination theme or source theme. Click it, and this data is actually linked with your Excel. Now you can see the South Korea, it's very less. You can see France, it's less. You can see Russia, it's very high. If I go there to my source sheet and I say that, okay, let's say South Korea, instead of 225, I'll add one more 2 before that. Russia, instead of this 3, I'll make 1 only. France, instead of 153, I make 453. I made some changes in my Excel sheet. So when I make some changes, I don't have to again generate a new chart like this and again and a copy, go there and select getting a chart and copying there and pasting there. We don't have to do it. What we do, just go back and you can see changes are there. You don't have to do nothing because this chart is linked with your Excel sheet. So you can save your time, right? And a real update, time updates will be there in your PowerPoint from your Excel sheet, right? So hope you like this copy and paste function, okay? And we'll meet next time with a new video. Thank you so much.